You've slept 8 hours. You took the weekend off. So why do you still feel exhausted? Because rest and recovery aren't the same thing. Welcome to 1012 Expressions. If you've found your way here, it's likely because you feel a quiet, persistent call for something more. Not more things or more hustle, but more depth. More connection to the person you know you are deep down. We exist for one simple, profound reason: to help women become the highest expression of themselves. But what does that truly mean, to be your highest expression? It's a beautiful phrase, but it can feel abstract, even out of reach, when you're navigating the demands of daily life. You might be feeling a sense of depletion that sleep doesn't seem to fix. A feeling of being constantly on, even when you're supposed to be resting. You might look at your life and see all the markers of success, yet feel a subtle hollowness, a sense that your own well-being has been placed on the back burner for far too long. This is where the journey with us begins. We believe that becoming your highest self isn't about adding more to your plate. It's about intentional subtraction. It's about learning to distinguish the vital from the trivial. It's about understanding the profound difference between simply resting your body and truly recovering your spirit, your energy, and your focus. Here at 1012 Expressions, we are your partners in this process of rediscovery. We provide the tools, the frameworks, and the supportive space to move beyond the cycle of burnout and exhaustion. We don't offer quick fixes or temporary escapes. Instead, we guide you in building a sustainable practice of intentional recovery, a way of living that integrates moments of genuine renewal into your everyday rhythm. It's about creating a life where your energy is protected, your mind is clear, and your actions are aligned with your deepest values. This is a space for the woman who is done with simply surviving and is ready to thrive. It's for the woman who knows her potential is vast, but feels her energy is finite. If you are ready to move from a state of depletion to one of radiance, from being reactive to being intentional, then you are in exactly the right place. If you're ready to awaken to your own needs, rise to meet them with compassion, and radiate the powerful, authentic energy that comes from being truly well, then your journey starts now. Rest restores your body, recovery restores your mind. Sleeping isn't enough when your nervous system is still carrying yesterday's stress. Many women spend their rest scrolling social media, worrying about tomorrow, or replaying yesterday. It's that familiar, quiet hum of the house late at night. The day is finally done. The kids are asleep. The last email has been sent. The kitchen is clean. This is your time, your moment to finally, truly rest. So you lie down, pick up your phone, and begin to scroll. Your body is still lying down. It's horizontal. It's not moving. By all appearances, you are resting. But are you? Is this quiet stillness actually replenishing your energy? Or is it just a pause before the next wave of exhaustion hits? This is the critical distinction we often miss, the difference between simply resting and actively recovering. Because while your body is still, your mind never clocks out. It's racing, processing a constant stream of information, comparison, and curated perfection from your social feed. It's replaying a conversation from this morning, wondering if you said the right thing. It's pre-planning tomorrow's meeting, anticipating problems before they even exist. Your nervous system, the very engine of your being, is still in high gear. This state of being tired but wired is the hallmark of a dysregulated nervous system. It's what happens when we are constantly exposed to stress, not just the big, obvious stressors, but the thousands of micro-stresses that accumulate throughout the day. The ping of a notification, the pressure to be constantly productive, the emotional labor of managing households, careers, and relationships. Think of your nervous system as having two primary modes. The sympathetic state is your gas pedal. It's for action, alertness, and survival. It floods your body with cortisol and adrenaline to help you handle perceived threats. The parasympathetic state is your brake pedal. It's for rest and digest, for healing, and for genuine recovery. The problem is, modern life has our foot glued to the gas. We live in a state of chronic low-grade sympathetic activation. And so, when we try to rest by scrolling on our phones or watching intense television shows, We aren't actually hitting the brakes. We are just idling the engine at a very high RPM. We are not allowing our system to enter that crucial parasympathetic state where true restoration happens. Rest is passive. It's the absence of activity. Recovery is active. It is a deliberate process of guiding your body and mind back to a state of balance and safety. It's about consciously telling your nervous system, the threat has passed, you are safe, you can stand down. Without this active recovery, we wake up feeling just as tired as when we went to bed, caught in a cycle of burnout that no amount of simple rest can fix. So, how do we move from passive rest to active recovery? It begins with a simple, powerful shift in mindset. Recovery requires intention. It's not about finding more time, but about reclaiming the moments we already have and infusing them with purpose. We're not adding more to our plate, we're changing the ingredients. Let's explore a simple framework to guide this practice, built on 4 essential pillars: breathe, move, reflect, and nourish. These aren't complicated, time-consuming rituals. They are small, deliberate actions that, when practiced consistently, create profound shifts in our energy, focus, and overall well-being. Think of them as anchors in your day, grounding you in the present moment and replenishing your inner reserves. The first pillar is to move. But this isn't about a high-intensity workout or hitting a step count. This is about moving your body with awareness, simply for the sake of feeling present within it. One of the most accessible ways to do this is to walk without your phone. Leave it behind, just for 10 or 15 minutes. When you disconnect from the digital world, you create space to connect with the physical one. Feel the sensation of your feet on the ground, the rhythm of your own stride. Notice the way the air feels on your skin, the subtle sounds of your environment, the rustle of leaves, the distant city hum, the birdsong you might otherwise miss. This simple act of unplugged movement tells your nervous system that it's safe to power down the hypervigilance. It's a moving meditation that calms the mind and gently energizes the body, reminding you that you are more than your to-do list. The second pillar is to reflect. Our minds are constantly processing, planning, and worrying. Reflection creates a dedicated space to untangle these thoughts, rather than letting them run on a loop in the background. A powerful tool for this is to journal your thoughts. You don't need to be a writer, you just need a pen and a piece of paper. Let go of any pressure for it to be profound or perfectly articulated. Simply write what's on your mind. It could be a list of things you're grateful for, a brain dump of your anxieties, or a few sentences about how you're feeling in this exact moment. The act of translating thoughts into written words externalizes them, giving you perspective and easing the mental load. It's a conversation with yourself, a moment of honest self-inquiry that fosters clarity and emotional release. Our third pillar is to breathe. This is the most fundamental tool we have for regulating our nervous system, yet we so often forget its power. True recovery can be found in the spaces between our thoughts, in moments of quiet stillness. I invite you to sit in silence, just for a minute or two. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes if you wish, and simply be. You don't have to empty your mind, just observe the thoughts as they come and go, without judgment. For a more structured practice, you can pray or meditate. This deepens the act of stillness into a practice of focused intention. Place your hands gently on your knees and bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the cool air as you inhale through your nose and the warm air as you exhale. Feel your belly rise and fall. With each breath, you are anchoring yourself in the present. You are signaling to your body and mind that, in this moment, all is well. This isn't about achieving a state of perfect calm. It's about returning to your breath again and again as a safe harbor in the storm of daily life. Finally, our fourth pillar, nourish. This is about feeding your mind and spirit with things that uplift and inspire you, rather than deplete you. So much of our media consumption is passive and draining. Instead, Choose to read something that truly nourishes your mind. Pick up a physical book, a novel that transports you, poetry that moves you, or nonfiction that expands your understanding of the world. Unlike the fragmented, reactive experience of scrolling, reading a book encourages deep, focused attention. It slows your thinking, engages your imagination, and offers new perspectives. It's an act of cognitive nourishment, a way to replenish your intellectual and emotional energy with intention. These 4 pillars, move, reflect, breathe, and nourish, are not another checklist of self-care chores. They are invitations. They are pathways back to yourself. Recovery isn't something you stumble into when you finally collapse from exhaustion. It's something you choose, moment by moment, breath by breath. It's the conscious decision to put the phone in another room, to pick up the pen, to close your eyes, to turn the page. It is in these small, intentional acts that true restoration is found. It's how you reclaim your energy, your focus, and your peace. It's how you keep becoming. You don't become your highest self by simply stopping. You become her by restoring the parts of yourself that success demands. If today's message resonated with you, subscribe and join the 1012 Collective. Together, we're becoming the highest expression of ourselves. And remember, keep becoming.